Drunken poker.
Right.
Poker is a serious game played for serious money.
You just cut me.
But Alex seems more interested in irritating the other players than in winning hands.
It's not the best poker face. Did you not see that coming? Next time you get that hand, put a lot of money in. Excuse me, mate. And then he just comes over.
He is getting blind drunk. Each time Alex raises the pot, he also raises his glass.
Thanks, love.
After half an hour, Alex is becoming increasingly obnoxious. He's betting big on poor hands and losing the lot.
King eye. There you go, man. See? Pair of twos.
The marks may be getting tired of his behaviour, but Alex seems like an easy target, and they are more than happy to take his money.
Excuse me, mate. Can I get another buy-in? Because I'm feeling it now.
Feeling flush more from the alcohol than the cards, Alex ups the ante. And what was a friendly game with a limit of £100 now has no limits.
I want to get some more money on the table.
Just a no limit buy-in.
Yeah, buy as much as you want.
1 hour, 10 minutes and 8 whiskies later, it's time to put the sting into action. It's Paul's turn to deal, and unknown to the marks, he's using his amazing sleight of hand skills to stack the deck. He is going to deal everybody great hands.
Yeah.
This will encourage the marks to bet big, but of course there can be only one winner, and if all goes to plan, Alex should walk away with the lot.
Just because you love it.
When I was a kid, this was a game that I used to play.
Get one more, please, love.
The marks see Alex becoming increasingly careless.
Yeah, double scotch.
As he orders another drink, Alex apparently accidentally flashes his cards. 3 jacks.
Excuse me, love.
The marks spot it.
Can I ask you to make that, make it
They know that the incredibly strong cards they've been dealt will easily beat Alex's 3 jacks.
Scotch. The Glenfiddich scotch, yeah? Thanks, love.
With the great cards they've all been dealt, and because they know what Alex has got,
What?
the marks all think they've got him beaten, and the bets in the pot suddenly get very large.
2?
I'll raise 750.
Ooh. Raise it 750. Cool. Oh, I like it.
What do you want?
I'll have 2.
They have one chance to swap some of their cards. Paul's stacking of the deck makes sure that each of them gets exactly what they need to turn their good hands into amazingly strong hands and lure them all further into the hustler's scam. There's a final round of betting, and thanks to the cards everyone got dealt by Paul, the stakes go even higher. Remember, Paul has dealt everyone what they think is a very strong winning hand. After several unexciting rounds, things have suddenly become very, very interesting.
What have you got?
I've got you, and you.
No, I reckon I've got you.
I love it. I love it. Big talk. I love it. I love it.
I've definitely got you in.
If you got me beat, I'm sick.
I want to go all in.
Alex puts everything in the pot, but as they saw his 3 jacks, the marks all think they've definitely got a stronger hand. There is now over £1,500 in the pot. The stakes are high, and the tension around the table is even higher. It's crunch time. The players must now reveal their cards. If Paul has dealt them correctly, this should prove interesting.
I want to fall down.
So who's seen who?
I've got a queen high flush.
Queen high flush.
Queen high flush.
Not a bad hand. Another excellent hand.
Which is the monster hand.
What you got?
You've got to show first something good.
Do I?
Now it's time for Alex to reveal his cards.
Yeah. Got Queen. Got 10. Got 9.
Royal flush,
And I got an 8.
Alex has got a straight flush. In poker, only one hand can beat a straight flush.
What have you got?
4 of kind kings.
And 4 kings is not it.
I love it.
Alex has won the lot.
So that's not possible.
Why not?
When you ordered your drink, I saw you put your cards back and you had 3 jacks. You've changed just 2 cards. You've definitely cheated.
I had 3 jacks. I kept 1 jack.
No, you had 3 jacks and changed 2 cards.
Yeah.
Why would you change 2 jacks?
Oh, okay, it is possible.
I don't want to play with someone like you who accuses me of cheating.
The marks cannot believe it. Alex makes his excuses and leaves.
What's your name? Can you cash me out? I'm going for a those boys in there don't like losing.
Yeah? I thought by changing 2, the best you can have is quad jack.
No, I shuffled and he cut.
Well, fair enough. It could
And
possibly happen.
he gave me the cards back.
Having cashed in his chips, Alex slips out of the bar £1,500 richer.
straight splash. What are the odds of that?
With the marks still trying to work out what happened, Paul also leaves the table and joins Alex outside to split the money.
Oh dear, that was fun. That's pocket money at least.
He's working on the marks' greed. They see an opportunity to have an easy game of poker and to win money from this person who's apparently drunk. So that kind of blinds them to the fact that that the poker player may be acting. They just think it's going to be an easy way to win.
Well, what you need for this scam to work is a good card mechanic and a drunk. Okay, now, even though I'm pretending, I have to appear as annoying as possible. Did you not see that coming? He takes it down. Also, it detracts any attention from Paul when he needs to do his stuff. Can I get a...
And what Paul is doing is stacking the deck, controlling every card the players will get dealt.
Now to make it simple to understand, we'll demonstrate it like this. I'm going to put the aces on top of the deck. They're face up so you can see them. And as I shuffle, I'm going to stack the cards. We then put exactly the right number of cards in between like that. That sets the aces for one round, but I have to do it for all 4 aces. It has to be done quickly like this. So if I deal these cards out, you'll see that the aces are indeed going to Alex's hand, just like this. It takes years of practice, but as you can see, it is possible.
Using this clever shuffling technique, Paul rigs all the hands of cards.
So now this is where the subtlety comes in actually playing the psychology with the suckers. I've got 3 jacks, a 10 and an 8. What I did on the night is I put my 2 cards down here, keeping the 3 jacks. Now, I want to show these to everybody, and I'm using the excuse that I'm drunk to flash my cards, because I'm very loose playing, so I'm looking around, hoping that everybody else can see these.
The other thing to remember here is that they have stronger cards than those 3 jacks. So they know that they've got Alex beat at this point with 3 jacks.
What they expect me to do is keep hold of these 3 jacks and change these 2 cards. But what I do instead is I actually throw away the 2 jacks and keep the jack, the 10 and the 8. So I'm going to actually go for a straight flush, which my friend Paul, because he likes me very much, will deal me the 9 that I need and the queen. So that's a big bluff. And in the speed of the game and with the attitude of the game, it's all over for them.
So luck had nothing to do with our hustlers' victory. But before we let the marks have their money back, let's see what they make of their losing streak.
I knew I'd won that hand, and when I'd lost that hand, it's just unbelievable. I thought, my God, we've been done, yeah.
To see those hands come out, I was like, yeah, that's it, we're done, like a keeper.
Pulled, hook, line and sinker.
I loved it. I think it's brilliant.
Our hustlers are in position either side of a busy crossing. Jess and Alex are stationed on the left of the junction. Paul is operating alone on the right. And when the lights go green, they all cross with the rest of the pedestrians. Watch carefully. And in less than 30 seconds, they're up by £800 in wallets and phones. No one saw them do it, but you can. Remember that Jess and Alex are positioned together on the left. The girl with the dark hair in front of them is the target. While Jess acts as a human shield to prevent anyone nearby seeing, Alex makes swift work of stealing this woman's phone. So far, they've got a phone worth £150. Not bad, but there's a lot more going on here. Let's rewind back to the start. Jess is also working with Paul, who's on the other side. Paul has identified his mark, the girl to his left. He's after the contents of her pocket. Another phone. For the moment, she's blissfully unaware, but Paul still has to get rid of the stolen property quickly, and that's where Jess comes in. As they cross, he deftly hands off the goods to his accomplice. The stolen phone joins Alex's in Jess's bag, and she melts into the crowd before anything's been missed. So far, they've lifted belongings worth £270. But there was also one more, much bigger steal going on. Let's rewind for the third and final lift. Back in first positions, Alex identifies the third victim. The man wearing the lilac shirt stood to Paul's right. As Paul puts a mobile phone into Jess's bag, Alex is unusually clumsy.
Oh, I'm so sorry, you're right.
As he bangs into the mark, Alex dips the man's wallet from his jacket, immediately passes it off to Paul, and the three-way lift is complete. So that's 2 mobile phones and a wallet full of cash and credit cards in one beautifully choreographed steal. Let's see it all at once. The hustlers are around 800 pounds up, and the trio of pedestrians have fallen foul of an audacious, synchronised three-handed hustle, the three-way lift.
Yeah, my phone's missing.
There's nothing there. I used to have a wallet in there. Money, some credit cards, driver's license. It came directly at me, bumped straight into me.
Oh, I'm so sorry, you're right.
And it was only after I completed crossing the road I thought, you know, there's something wrong here. I've lost my wallet. This is an example of pickpockets working together to steal more effectively. In this case, they used a crowd. They know people are going to gather as they wait to cross the road. This allows them to make direct contact with their victims and their property. So they go for the easy targets, open bags, wallets in the back pocket, things like that. If they want to get something that's difficult, then they'll work together again, moving in concert to trap someone between them, steal something from the inside pocket, and then pass it to the other pickpocket. So the person who makes a steal actually ends clean. Safest pocket is the front, unless you're wearing something loose-fitting with the pocket directly at the side, in which case probably an inside pocket with a zipper.
All pockets are vulnerable. All pockets are vulnerable. People can steal from any pocket. The key to it is just to be aware of your belongings. Just because you have it in your front pocket, you think, oh, well, nothing goes from there. The moment you forget about it, that's it, it can be gone.
This is the front desk scam.
I want those credit cards to have nice big allowances on them. So just remember, text me the name and the room number.
Okay.
Right, see you later. Good.
As Jess goes into the hotel, Alex takes up position outside, ready for her signal.
Hiya, do you mind if I just sit down and wait for my friend?
That's fine, sure, go on.
Cheers.
Claiming she's here to meet a friend, Jess takes a seat in the lobby within earshot of the reception desk. Outside, Alex kills time, and it's not long until a couple arrive to book in. Jess has her target. As the couple check their reservation, Jess continues to wait for her friend, but in reality is eavesdropping every word.
If I could just take a swipe of your credit card.
They don't reveal their credit card number out loud, but the receptionist does confirm their name
Thank you, Mr. Noof.
and their room number.
Mr. Noof, your room number is 209.
That's all Jess needs.
Just here. So if you take a second floor, and it's just going to be on your right.
Time for the next stage. As the guests head to their room, Jess approaches the reception desk.
I'll be waiting here all day by the looks of it. Would you be able to book me a taxi for Bond Street, please?
Sure, no problem.
Okay,
Is
if
it
I just
now?
go through there. Okay, yeah, as soon as possible.
Sure.
That's great, thank you.
As the receptionist calls a taxi, Jess goes into the lounge where she texts the name and the room number to Alex. This is his cue. He puts on his fake taxi driver ID and heads into the hotel for the final phase of the con.
Oh, they've got a cab for Bond Street? Yeah? Do you mind if I use your phone? I've got my mobile's just tied. I just need to let them know that I've got a passenger on board.
Just want to let the miss know that the car's.
Oh, thanks very much, love. Cheers. Yeah.
Jess's ruse of asking the receptionist to call a taxi has worked, and she leaves her post to find Jess.
Just to let you know that the car is waiting for you.
Oh, thank you. Listen, I booked it to go to Bond Street, but...
Now she's got the receptionist away from the front desk, Jess has to keep her talking so that Alex is left alone to check a few details with the new guests in room 209.
Hello? Oh, hello there. This is Ian calling from the front desk. Yeah, we seem to have a little bit of a problem when we swiped your card. I think our machine's playing up.
I have problems with the chip on that card.
Oh, it could be that then.
Yeah.
It was asking me to enter it manually, so do you have your card with you?
Yeah, I put it here.
Brilliant.
What is it that you need?
If I could just have the long number running.
Okay, so...
Whilst the Mark is happily handing over all his card details, Jess must keep the receptionist talking in the lounge, giving Alex all the time he needs on the front desk phone.
And the 3-digit number on the back where the signature is? 9. Great.
Okay, can I just ask when we'll be clearing up the bill?
I think you settle up the bill when you leave tomorrow morning. That's usually how we do it.
Well, that's great. Thank you.
Okay, great. Cheers. Bye-bye.
It's not actually the best one, to be honest.
Alex now has enough information to go on a spending spree on the guest's card. But first, he has to collect Jess.
Okay. You delayed for the cab?
Yes.
Yeah, we're ready for you if you're on.
You know, I'll ask him, he probably knows.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Thanks for that.
No problem.
Cheers, love.
And for a getaway car, the taxi the receptionist ordered for Jess is already here, and our hustlers hop straight in.
Got all the numbers.
Good.
They sound quite rich. Thank you very much.
Before they hit the street, Alex and Paul put together a couple of fake police IDs. By no means perfect, but if they flash them quickly, they might be convincing enough, especially if they dress the part. Alex is staking out a technology shop. He's looking for someone buying a valuable item. This lad's just spent a couple of £100, and Alex has clocked him. As the Mark leaves the shop, Paul is in position around the corner. Alex radios ahead to give a description and follows closely behind.
Excuse me, sir. Could you stand over here, please? Please. Hi. Could I ask what you have inside the bag, please? How did you pay for that? Cash. You match the description of a suspect we have who's been shoplifting down this street. Do you have anything else on you? No. Do you have a receipt for this item?
Yeah,
Can I look inside the bag?
Can I have a look at the receipt, sir?
This is some joke.
Things are going to plan. He's handed over the goods and the receipt, if reluctantly.
We just have somebody going around the stores and lifting stuff, so we just need to check all these things out.
So what does the person describe like?
Wearing a hooded top.
Wearing a jacket?
You're wearing a hooded top here, sir.
Put it all in the back.
Yeah, but did the person...
You stay here with my colleague, I'll be back in 1 second.
Where are you going?
Don't worry, he's going to check it with the store.
No, where are you going?
Alex says he must confirm the sale of the goods back at the shop, but in fact, he just keeps on going.
So you're wasting my time. What am
I
getting
understand
out?
that.
You're wasting my time.
I understand that, but there are a team of people shoplifting here.
Having made his way to safety, Alex radios through to Paul to explain that they've stopped the wrong guy.
Show me a
Over.
badge.
Yeah, suspect story checked out. I've left his belongings with the store manager along with his receipt. He can go and pick it up now.
Everything's fine. Okay, you can go back and pick up your goods. I'm going to hold location. All right, you can go up and pick up your goods from the store. Yotech, is that correct?
Tell him to come back with my bag.
Go and get your stuff, now.
Tell him to come here with my bag. I didn't tell him
He
to
is following the person we're looking for.
You get back my bag. I have somewhere to go, and you lot blatantly just walk.
Sir, if you have a problem, please call the police station. Go and get your stuff now. I'm sorry to bother you. Okay, you're clearly innocent, but you did match the description.
I did not
Okay?
match the description.
All right.
I'm wearing a jacket.
You know where to find us. On you go.
I'm wearing a jacket.
Please hurry up. Guy's kicking off.
Back in the shop, the Mark still believes that he was stopped by genuine police officers and has gone to retrieve his goods.
Who brought back what? What do you mean?
Hard drive.
You came in to buy a hard drive?
Yeah, just now.
And what?
And police just brought it in to make sure it wasn't stolen.
No one's coming here with that, have they?
The reality is slowly dawning on our Mark. He's given his £200 hard drive to a couple of complete strangers, both of whom are long gone.
What'd you get?
That's good. Great hard drive.
All right. Next time, nick a brolly.
I'll try.
This is the Boiler Suit Blag. Alex and Paul are in Covent Garden unloading the boiler suits from the van. They've booked out this studio for the day on the pretense of holding auditions for an unnamed superstar's music video.
Perfect.
But the only moves they'll be pulling are fast ones.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's go.
In his role as Gavin the music video director, Alex will be helping the wannabes find their inner dancing skills. Helped by loyal assistant Maurice, aka Paul. Everything is in place, including our cameras, which are rigged to catch the action. As Alex makes sure that his hat is at a suitably jaunty angle, the hopefuls start arriving for the audition.
Hi there, come in. Hi, come in. Hi. My name's Gavin. It's Maurice as well. You've met earlier. And what we're going to do today is we're doing a test for a pop video. And I can't tell you who the artist is at the moment, all right? So, but you might be able to guess. Now, the piece is all about individuality. So, as you're dressed now, it says a lot about yourselves, and it says a lot about, you know, how you would move. So, what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get you all to dumb down. So, we're going to get you all to wear one same thing. So, do you want to?
All right, guys, come with me.
Do the music.
Bring your bags, bring your...
Yeah, can you please bring all your bags and all your stuff, because I'm going to use the room to shoot in, and I might use some mirror shots and stuff.
To comply with the director's wishes, all clothes and personal items, such as wallets, watches and mobile phones, must be left in the changing room.
What we have is we have a bag for your clothes. Put your clothes in there so you keep it separate from everyone else's. We've done this before. We know how to make it easy for you, okay? You have a boiler suit, which is one of these paper zip-up boiler suits. I don't think that's what they're using on the day, but it's to get the idea on video. Make sure you use these because we have had mix-ups in the past. I have the only key to this place, so all your stuff will be secure. If you want to come back during the next hour or so for any reason, you come and see me, okay? I'll be very close. 5 minutes.
Our video stars get changed into the Hustlers' boiler suits.
Okay, good luck, everybody. Follow me.
Having separated the marks from their possessions, Alex has to keep them as busy as possible.
Excellent. Okay, I didn't realise theirs was so see-through. I promise you it wasn't mine. No, can you get some water bottles for everybody? Yeah? Okay, guys, so I'll tell you what, the one thing I want to try and do first is to let's all loosen up just a little bit.
As the marks loosen up, Paul slips back into the changing room.
Imagine all your personal possessions gone, you have nothing, you're just who you are right now.
In a few minutes, they won't have to imagine. It'll be a reality. Paul's helping himself to the contents of the clothes rails.
Side to side. Okay? I don't want you all walking the same direction like sheep. In the corner, empty yourself of everything and just listen to the track. So I'm going to turn it up a little bit. A little bit about spatial awareness.
Right.
Great, I'm seeing some good stuff. I like it. Let your heads go.
Whilst Alex workshops with the group, Paul has bagged up all their belongings. Now he must give Alex a plausible excuse to leave the dance studio without arousing suspicion.
Gavin, she's here.
Sorry?
She's here.
She's here.
Now.
Now? I thought she was in LA doing a gig. Okay. All right, guys. So, I know we're drastically underprepared. We've got some good stuff on tape.
She's kicking off.
Okay, I'm coming. We might have to show somebody some of the things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the track on one more time. So I'm going to be back in 2 seconds.
The arrival of the mysterious she means Gavin, the director, has to go. Leaving the marks to practice their moves, Alex and Paul make a sharp exit with all their stuff. Ten minutes later and they are still dancing, completely free of personal belongings, as per Alex's instructions. 15 minutes later, the marks start to get restless. A couple of them go to investigate. They realise They've been hustled. Instead of finding fame, all they are left with is the boiler suits they're standing in.
What was quite amazing is that even though there was just 15 people, and yes, all their clothes that we took and everything, but everybody had a mobile phone. There were quite a few MP3 players. Imagine all your personal possessions gone, you have nothing, you're just who you are right now. There was games consoles, there was a lot of credit cards, quite a lot of cash. So, I mean, if you put the clothes aside, just the technological stuff and the cash and the wallets was quite several £1,000s worth of stuff.
I think the important lesson is that if you're going somewhere and you don't know what the protection is going to be, take only what you need, so that if you do lose everything, all you lose are some clothes.
Hello.
Alex and Jess, posing as a couple, arrive at a small jeweller's store. They're shopping for a present for Jess.
Look, there's anything you want to have a look at.
I like quite girly.
You like girly?
Well, what about something like that?
No, but I like girly ones, and he likes really posh ones.
Oh,
They can't agree on what kind of watch to buy and begin to argue.
Try that on, seeing as I'm getting it for you. Why don't you try that on?
No, I don't want to try that.
Could have one. It's personal.
The assistant politely tries to help them out. It's a small shop with no other sales staff on duty, and they're about to make her life increasingly difficult.
Yeah, but I think it's about time, you know, we moved on with this stuff. But anyway, if I'm buying it for you, I've got to like it as well, right?
There's a pinky one there similar to that.
They're every shop assistant's worst nightmare. As the disagreement continues, a customer arrives. Another hustler.
That we're never going to be able
You can wear pink with most things though, can't you? Like with a nice
primary colour.
Yeah.
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah,
I'm just now.
I'll make
Can I have a quick little look? Thank you.
Yes, of course, with pleasure.
You dress nice though.
It's a 14-year-old girl now.
If there's anything you want to have a look at, I'll get out.
Yeah, remember.
Have a look at the Omega here, please.
I don't like stuff
Omega?
like that.
Yeah.
Sparks continue to fly, and the heated argument is getting out of control.
All the way around Birmingham, right? It's cloudy and you're wearing some...
Yes, it is.
ridiculous.
Can I have a look at
Holding my
that?
hair up.
Yes.
If you don't like it, then you should.
Trying to ignore the commotion on the other side of the shop, Paul asks to try on a top-of-the-range watch.
Playboy things and
That's the
everything.
Daytona.
That's what I like that.
Second hand, yeah?
Yes,
Oh,
second
I'm sorry. Well, you know what to do then, don't
It's
you?
1200.
I'm going to get a pink watch.
Which is a good
It's worth £1,200.
I'm not interested in watches like that.
All right,
Like
okay.
what my mum would wear.
The disturbance is distracting the shop assistant.
Look at the one that you like. Okay.
You guys can size it for me and things.
Yes, of
I'll
course.
pick something. You
What I
pay for
just
it.
said to you, which
I'm not getting that one.
It's a bit class or something.
Excuse me, do you mind?
All right, mate. Easy, relax.
Really just embarrassing.
Stop trying to look like a footballer's wife, for God's
But you know what's the matter with you?
Oh,
Will you just stop trying to marry me into somebody I'm not?
Will you calm down? We're in public.
I'm sorry. Will you calm down?
Will you stop trying to marry me into somebody I'm not? If you want me to get what you want.
Calm down, all right?
After handing the watch back, Paul promises to return when the shop is quieter.
Are you not going to have a look at one of these?
No, I don't.
The argument has lost the assistant a possible sale.
One of
I'm
those
so sorry
watches.
to
Okay.
Paul leaves the shop to get away from all the aggravation.
Sorry.
Then you're not
Sorry.
going to have a watch. Fine.
Jess and Alex finally take the argument outside.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Surprised and flustered by the row, when the manager returns, the assistant can't wait to tell him all about the argument.
I had a fella and a girl come in. She wanted sort of a girly watch, very pretty girl.
Yeah.
Then the fella rang the bell, let him in.
Yeah.
Said, can I have a look round? I said, yes, of course. He said, is that a Rolex? I said, yes,
Oh, right.
Rolex. I'm showing it to him, and all of a sudden, biggest Barney I've ever heard in my life.
You know what's the matter with you? Will you just stop?
Anyway, the fella said, do you mind? And they're still carrying on. And
So it's
he
cost
said,
us,
would,
might have cost us
yes,
the sale
he
on
said,
the-
would you mind? He said,
She can't believe what's just happened, but there's an even bigger shock in store.
That isn't the same watch. This is a copper.
you are joking. Oh, my God.
The £1,200 watch has turned into a cheap fake.
I didn't leave him, Gary.
No, listen,
Was
I
it
know
like
you
that?
do, but-
So how was it done?
Mail call.
Earlier on, Alex and Paul took delivery of a parcel. It contained a cheap imitation watch bought from the internet, and they know the shop has the same model. This is the vital prop for the scam.
Wait a minute. Rolex only has one L.
Back at the jeweller's, Alex and Jess enter the shop first. They'll be providing the distraction.
Yeah, if you're like 12.
As planned, their bickering gets the assistant's full attention.
Well, that's quite... Let me see that.
Meanwhile, outside, Paul hides the fake watch up his sleeve, and Alex subtly gives him the signal to enter the shop.
I just know when you're getting something that's like...
Paul knows exactly what he wants, the watch that matches his cheap fake. The arguing couple are an irresistible distraction, and the concerned assistant can't help but watch. This is all Paul needs.
Excuse me, do you mind?
All right, mate. It's easy.
When he asks them to quieten down, it's a signal that he's ready to make his move.
Stop trying to look like a footballer's wife, for God's sake.
The slap distracts the shop assistant, and for a split second, she takes her eyes off Paul. He switches the watches. It's quick, and she doesn't spot a thing. Let's see that again. Watch carefully as Paul brings the fake watch out of his sleeve. He's swapped his dodgy £50 fake for the real deal and walks away with a profit of over £1,000.
My eyes don't go from a customer. It was when I heard the slap and the shouting. He already turned round. I just must have gone like that. A split second. I am still shaking.
You have to remember, people who work in these stores are always targeted by thieves, so they're pretty sharp. But we had a distraction that they couldn't resist. Starts off small, people bickering, but at exactly the right moment,
Trying to look like a footballer's wife, for God's sake.
there's a slap.
All hell breaks loose.
Yeah, you enjoyed that too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The White House scam.
Hurry up, will you? Yeah, hold on.
So how are the hustlers going to get away with this one? Leaving Paul outside, Alex starts off casually browsing the shelves of the busy department store. Getting into character, he pretends to call his imaginary wife to make sure he's buying the right things.
$69.99? Yeah? So I get them?
As Alex won't be paying, he goes straight for the most expensive items he can find.
I'll get these and some pots.
Nearly £70 for a set of top-quality kitchen knives, but his wife wants more.
Casserole. Okay. I'll call you back.
And that's over £100 for a casserole dish. Completely satisfied with this purchase, he heads to the till.
It's £164.49.
Okay.
The bill comes to £164.49. Alex pays in cash. So far, it's all completely above board. He's paid for everything. Outside the store, Alex shows Paul his lovely new kitchenware.
Okay. Did you get anything? That's quite expensive.
That is very expensive. That's £105. And a set of knives, £69.99. They're everywhere.
Okay.
So they're by the till, and that's just behind the till. You'll see them.
Paul knows what is bought and where it is, so he heads back into the store while Alex hides the loot in the boot. With Alex still outside, Paul collects exactly the same expensive items, but unlike his fellow hustler, he doesn't even try to pay for them. Out of sight of any security guards, he finds a half-empty shelf and stashes them where Alex can find them easily. Still nothing illegal. But now Alex returns to complete the con. He collects the goods and heads back to the same cashier with bad news from his imaginary wife.
Sorry, I just went outside. My wife has gone to Argos and bought everything.
Yeah?
So I need to get a refund.
No problem.
I've got the receipt in my pocket. Let me just... Thank you. Sorry about that. It's miscommunication. There it is.
With his made-up spouse providing the perfect excuse for a refund, Alex produces the receipt from his purchase a few minutes ago. The cashier suspects nothing and refunds his £164. And because he paid with cash, if the store spot the theft at a later date, the hustler is completely untraceable.
Bye-bye.
The boys have bagged themselves over £100 worth of goods for absolutely nothing. It's the perfect money-back guarantee.
That was actually quite easy.
Jess puts her shopping bags down, makes herself comfortable, and orders one of the most expensive bottles of wine on the menu.
A bottle of the Greco.
The waiter has no idea he's about to experience his worst shift ever. Jess tries to make a call, but the reception is poor.
Thank you. Sorry, can I have the mushrooms, please? Stuffed mushrooms. Yeah, thank you. Hang on, I'm going outside.
She takes the call outside, in clear view of the waiter.
Hello? Hello?
Jess returns in time for her appetizer.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Cheers.
After enjoying that, the waiter brings her main course. Little does he know that she's no intention of paying for any of it.
Okay, thank you. It's a little bit, please.
It's time for the third course.
Sorry, can I do your order of dessert, please?
As Jess speaks to the waiter, she begins to make another phone call.
The chocolate mousse and an Irish coffee as well, please. Thank you very much.
Again, she takes it outside.
I've just ordered a dessert. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to be here for about another 10 minutes.
The waiter brings the dessert to an empty table, but seeing the expensive shopping bags still there, he's happy Jess will return. 15 minutes have passed. The dessert is left untouched, and the waiter is starting to get anxious. He checks outside to see if she's still there, but our hustler is long gone. She's done a runner, having enjoyed a nice meal and a bottle of wine without paying for a thing. But luckily for the waiter, she's forgotten her expensive shopping bags, so he shouldn't be out of pocket. However, Jess isn't the only hustler enjoying the excellent food. While Jess tucked into her main course, Alex arrived.
Hi there, I've got a table booked, Mrs. Steele.
They sit at separate tables and never communicate, but in fact, they're working as a team.
The steak, medium rare.
Chocolate mousse.
As Alex enjoys his meal, across the restaurant, Jess is putting her part of the scam into action.
Hang on. I've just ordered a dessert. I'm just going to go outside. I'm going to be here for about another 10 minutes.
That was Dine and Dash 1. As the waiter begins to worry that Jess has done a runner, Alex uses the confusion to make his move. Not wanting to appear ungrateful, he leaves a handful of small change as a tip and brazenly walks out of the door.
Thank you very much, that was excellent.
In the confusion about Jess, nobody has noticed he hasn't paid his bill. This is Dine and Dash 2. But there was also a third hustler in the restaurant. Just after Alex, Paul arrived.
Hi there, got a table booked for Mosley.
And he also enjoyed a slap-up meal sat at the very next table. When Jess leaves, quickly followed by Alex,
Thank you very much, that was excellent. Bye-bye.
it's time for Paul to put his scam into action.
I'll speak to you for a second.
He approaches the waiter and shows him some ID.
We've got a guy who was arrested who was sitting here about half an hour ago.
He's posing as an undercover cop.
He did pay. He's with a girl. One girl.
He questions the waiter about the two other diners.
About so high.
Right.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Was she here?
Actually, she wasn't here, actually. She was sitting over there.
This guy here was like a Greek-looking gentleman.
Right.
About 6'1".
Yeah.
Slim.
Yeah.
Wearing like a farmer's jacket.
Sure.
All right. Okay. I'll be right back.
Convincing the waiter that he's tailing Jess and Alex and needs to keep them under surveillance, he makes a quick exit and follows closely on their heels. Paul is the third and final Dine and Dash. The waiter has now lost money from 3 tables, but at least he's still got Jess's designer shopping, which should make up the difference. Or will it? Earlier in the day, Jess weighed the bags down with bottles of tap water and bulked them out with worthless newspaper.
This is essentially 3 cons in one, because what we've done is taken 3 different ways to walk out of a restaurant, put them together to see if it would fool the restaurant. Now they did, because each one is very clever, but they're also quite subtle. Jess walks in and she leaves bags, so they believe that she's going to come back. Alex leaves a tip on top of the check and walks out, so the staff just assume that he's already paid and that's the money for them. I, on the other hand, use the principles of social compliance. In this case, I pretend to be a police officer, though I could pretend to be anything that would give me a good reason to get out of the restaurant. I'm chasing the 2 people that just left without paying, but of course, I don't pay either.
The waiter finally checks out the bags of expensive shopping that Jess has left behind.
So here we go. Newspaper, all empty. Bottle of empty water, all empty. So we have a really good, lovely customer. Lovely day, but bad day to work.
Fruit machine fiddle. It's early afternoon, and Jess is starting off the con. She's on a scouting mission. She's looking for a fruit machine and hoping for a big payout. But instead of playing it, she's making a note of the supplier's details on the side of the machine. As Jess continues her reconnaissance, Alex and Paul are also prepping for the scam. With a quick makeover of the Real Hustle van and matching uniforms with a company name, they're all set. Back in the den, Jess is putting the next stage of the scam into action and making a phone call to the pub. Using the details she took from the fruit machine, she pretends to be their game supplier.
Hi there. We're doing some upgrades at the moment, so I'm just wanting to let you know that I'm sending a couple of guys around from the company to replace them for you. Is that okay? Lovely. Could you do me a favour as well? When they arrive, can you get them to call Jess at the office, please? Yeah, no, they've got the number, that's fine. OK, thank you. Bye.
Next, it's the final stage of the scam, and the hustlers are hoping for a bumper payout.
What's over there?
Excuse me.
The bartender is expecting them and reminds the boys to call Jess at the office.
Jess asked me to call the office.
For us to call the office?
Yeah.
All right.
She said you've got the...
It all seems genuine enough. They even have official-looking paperwork which authorises them to change the machine.
Can I get you to
I'll get the trolley.
sign there, please? Okay. Take that one out and we'll put the other one in, yeah? Yeah, we're just going to swap it.
She's no reason to suspect anything's wrong and kindly helps them out by moving the furniture to make way for the machine.
Push back. Got it.
Yeah.
It's heavy work. The machine is stashed with cash.
Just going to take this one out and bring the other one in, yeah?
The locals just stand and watch as Alex and Paul take out the fruit machine containing hundreds of pounds of potential jackpots.
Excuse me, mate. Sorry about that.
There we go. Cheers, love. We'll be back, sir.
The hustlers promise to return in a few minutes with a new machine.
There's a lot of cash in that. That's heavy.
But once outside, they put the fruit machine in the back of the van and drive off. 15 minutes later, and the bartender is getting twitchy. There's no sign of the van or the replacement slot machine. Alex and Paul have walked out of the pub, stealing hundreds of pounds, and, unbelievably, she's helped them do it.
They said to me that we're here to replace the machine because they called me and they were supposed to come. They had all the documentation. I can't believe they stole it. I had absolutely no idea.
This is a particularly brazen scam because the con men literally just walk in, take the machine out right under the nose and with the permission of the owner of the bar or the pub.
There we go. Cheers, love. We'll be back, sir.
Always check IDs carefully, and if you need to verify someone, do so with a phone number that you have for the company. Don't just trust a number that they give you. The other thing to remember is if you're having something replaced, always make sure you see the replacement before allowing them to take away the existing machine or article, whatever it may be. That way, at least they're leaving you with something.
This is Hotel Key Switch. Jess and Alex arrive at a 5-star hotel.
I'll see you, missus.
But they're not interested in checking in. They plan to walk out of here in 30 minutes with a bag full of valuables, courtesy of some of the hotel guests.
So, where's the phone?
While Alex keeps watching the lobby, Jess sets the wheels in motion. To dial a room internally in this hotel, all you have to do is use a 3-digit room number from the lobby phone. Jess tries some random numbers. On the 3rd attempt, she finds a room that's occupied.
Oh, hello there. This is Susie calling from the front desk. Hello. I'm just calling to let you know that there's been a small leak in the room directly above yours, so we're just going to be sending one of the maintenance guys up just to make sure that all your electricals are okay. Is that okay? I'll be up in a few minutes. Room 304.
304?
Yeah.
Great. Got a key? It'll be a couple of minutes. Go fix a leak.
Now that the hustlers have a room number and they know the guests are in, it's time for Alex to get into character.
Right then, what about this leak we've had upstairs? Okay, cool. Is that all right? I just want to have a very quick look, and I'll leave you in peace.
Following Jess's phone call, the guests are expecting him. He's in their room and he needs to have a look round to check for the leak. This is the crucial part of the scam. The Mark's keycard is in the room's power master switch near the door.
I have to switch your electricity on for a second, is that all right? Yeah. Just take the card out.
He's got the Mark's keycard, but he's also brought his own. All he has to do is make the switch, as any card will work the electricity.
Sorry about that. Nah, it's fine.
The lights are back on. There's no leak.
Take care, bye-bye. See you.
And he's left the Marks with a dummy key.
Here you go, missus.
Wait.
Yeah, it was quite fun, actually.
Now they have the room key. They wait in reception for the Marks to leave the hotel.
Jess? That's them.
Once they're safely out of the way, the hustlers make their move.
Let's go.
They get in easily using the Mark's own key that Alex took earlier. And while Jess rigs the room with cameras, Alex gets to work on the safe.
Oh, Alex.
Jess packs up the designer clothes and checks for other valuable possessions. They haven't got much time. The Marks could come back at any minute.
Oh.
Alex uses special safe-cracking tools to hotwire the safe. And 30 seconds later, he's in.
Passports, jewellery.
In under 5 minutes, Jess and Alex have helped themselves to hundreds of pounds worth of personal possessions, and they're careful not to overstay their welcome. Posing as hotel guests, they wheel their luggage full of stolen valuables straight through reception and out of the front door. The Marks return. Of course, the dummy keycard Alex left them doesn't work. They go to reception for a replacement.
What the Look, it's open.
What?
My passports have been nicked. We put everything in the safe and then we came back and it's empty. Wallet, phones, keys, passports, jewellery. What else?
Clothes.
Yeah, clothes. Oh, yeah, clothes are missing as well.
We just want our stuff back, really. You know.
The phone call from reception about the leak seems 100% real, so the Marks assume that it's genuine.
Right then, I'm about this leak that we've had upstairs. Okay. In most hotels, you need to put your key in a special little mechanism that enables the electricity to be activated into your room. So I don't actually have to look for what I have to steal. I know exactly where it is.
You know, safes aren't that safe. You have to remember that if someone's buying 500 safes to put into a hotel, they're going to buy the one that's essentially the cheapest. And the fact that a lot of the information that you need to break into these safes is available on the internet is really quite worrying in itself. So take only what you need. When you get to the hotel, decide what the safest course of action is. If you are going to carry your property on you, carry it underneath your clothing in a money belt or in a package that actually hangs around your neck underneath your clothes.
This is the prize steal. Alex is working undercover as a friendly neighbourhood watch rep. He's knocking on doors, carrying out a survey on home security.
Oh, hello there. My name's Ian Steele. I'm doing a survey for Neighbourhood Watch. Do you know that there's a neighbourhood watch scheme? No. OK. You will soon.
But of course, he's not out to reduce crime. He's on the lookout for a house that's low on home security.
Do you have any window locks in the windows downstairs?
Some, yeah.
And amazingly, these homeowners are telling a stranger knocking at their door all about their alarms and locks.
Oh, hi there. Hiya. We're just doing a survey about security issues in this neighbourhood. Do you mind if I just ask you a few questions? Does this door remain shut or...? No, it's always open, is it? Yeah. Do you have any security lights that come on when people approach the property or anything?
No, we have one, but we have to switch on.
OK.
This house is ticking all the right boxes.
We're going to be sending out some packs on how to improve security, things like maybe fitting a lock here, just so.
It has general poor security and only one lock on the front door.
OK, have a very nice day. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, that's a good one. I like this one. Check.
Back in the den, Jess puts the next part of the plan into action. She gives the marks Alex selected a phone call.
Oh, hi there. This is Susie calling from TRH Enterprises. How are you today? Oh, lovely. I'm just calling up to let you know that you have been randomly selected from our computer database and you've won a meal for two.
It's the day of their free slap-up meal. And as promised, a limousine arrives at the Marks' house to take them to a fancy restaurant. But what they don't know is that Alex and Jess are right behind them.
I love this limo service.
With the Marks out of the way, the hustlers make their move.
Yeah, well, they're gone.
Should we go back?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love this look.
Jess keeps watch.
Looks like it might work. I love that.
It's easy when you've got specialist locksmith keys.
Okay.
Once inside, they waste no time installing hidden cameras, so you won't miss a thing. At the restaurant, the Marks make themselves comfortable and take a look at the menu. Back at the house, the hustlers make their own selection.
I'll take that.
That's a plasma TV worth over £1,000.
Right.
An 800 quid laptop.
Right.
And a 200 quid games console. And that's just the start. The house is an Aladdin's cave of electrical goods. And on the mantelpiece, there's even a spare car key. It's a good hoard and too much for them to carry, but the hustlers have come prepared.
Don't worry about the kitchen, but everything in here has to go, apart from this.
Posing as the owners of the house, they've hired a removal company.
All this stuff's got to go. This room here, everything goes. Okay. The couches go as well. Do you guys know what you're doing when it comes to plasma screens and stuff? Yeah?
To completely gut the house, they only have the time it takes for the Marks to finish their meal. And back at the restaurant, they're already tucking into their starters, which means Alex and Jess have about an hour before they're rumbled. The hustlers' unwitting accomplices get straight to work.
It's nicely wrapped because that's worth a lot of money, that couch.
By the time the Marks polish off their dessert, the removal team have been very busy. They've even taken the best china.
Excellent, thank you guys.
Thank you.
We're going to miss this place.
Time is up. As they pack away the last box, the marks are leaving the restaurant and are on their way home. The hustlers need to get out of there fast.
So you guys have got the address, yeah, and everything's cool? Yeah. OK, well, we'll see you there, yeah? Cheers, man.
Yeah.
And for a getaway vehicle, the car parked in the driveway will do nicely. No need to break in. They have the spare key.
Let's get out of here.
The hustlers pull away, closely followed by the removal men, just in time for the marks to return home.
Where's the computer? Where's the server?
In less than 2 hours, they've lost everything. They can't believe they've been robbed without any sign of a break-in.
Oh my God, babe! In the front room now. Otherwise, we've been robbed, man. Our house has been robbed. We've just come back from the middle and now everything in the house is gone.
The hustlers have taken the lot.
We've just come home and everything's gone. TV, sofas, DVD player, computer. We'd won a prize. I thought it was a joke, to be quite honest.
After we revealed that their stuff was safe, the relief was obvious.
I can't believe this is happening to me.
The thing about this scam is that we've maximised the profit while minimising the risk. Now, a normal burglar, he'll wait till you leave the house and hope you don't come back while he's robbing your house. But what we do here is we actually send you out and control you at all times. So we not only know where you're going, but how long you'll be there and exactly how much time we have to completely clear your house.
Some locks are easier to break than others. And unfortunately, lock-picking equipment is not just available to locksmiths, but with the advent of the internet, anyone can get hold of this equipment. If you have just one lock on your front door, you're asking for trouble.
This is the Counterfeit Pen Con. Millions of pounds in fake notes are currently in circulation. Funny money is passed off as real to shops, pubs and restaurants, leaving them out of pocket and making this one of the biggest rackets in the UK. One of the ways they can protect against this is by using a counterfeit detection pen. It marks real notes one colour and fakes another. And luckily, today, Alex is working to help businesses in the fight against forgery.
Hi there, I'm Ian Steele. I'm Community Liaison Officer for the Met Police. Just a courtesy call, really. It's about our new counterfeit pens.
OK, sure.
You're going to have a batch of these coming through your doors next week, I would say.
OK, sure.
We're going to send you about 10 of them. Yeah, I'll show you how they work. I've got a specimen one. So all you're going to be doing is just a little mark, and you can see the mark. It's a kind of a deep grey.
Yeah.
If you've got a real one in your... Yeah, look. I'll just do the corner of that. What you should be getting is a green. You see the green?
Yeah.
It says it on the pen as well. You've got green, genuine, grey. Anything off green is counterfeit.
Before Alex leaves, he gives the barman a word of warning.
We've had quite a few being passed in shops up and down here. Yeah. And it's usually 20s have been very popular. So I'm going to leave this one with you.
OK, thank you.
And I would recommend you start using it ASAP. All right, cheers. Good to meet you. Take care. Bye-bye.
The barman doesn't seem convinced by the pen.
What a load of
But that doesn't stop him using it during the busy lunch hour. It's a good day for the barman. Business is brisk, and so far, thanks to the counterfeit detector pen, no dodgy notes have made their way into the till. Every note he's marked has been green. But Alex isn't the only hustler to visit this bar today.
I work at the hairdressers over the road. I was wondering if you could change 3 20s for some 10s. Oh, brilliant, thank you.
If the notes are fake, Jess is about to be rumbled. He uses the counterfeit pen and takes a closer look at the colour. It's green. The notes are legit.
Okay, thank you.
And he gives £60 in change over to Jess.
That's great, thanks so much. Cheers.
Everything seems above board, but of course, it isn't. The till's now £60 down and contains 3 fake notes. But how? The counterfeit detector pen left a green mark on a real note and a grey mark on a bogus note. Alex even demonstrated it in front of the barman.
Don't worry, I've got a...
What he didn't realise is that Alex used 2 different pens. As the barman inspected the specimen note for the grey mark, Alex used this distraction to swap the grey pen for a green pen. Let's see that again. The green pen is clipped to his belt and easy to switch.
As you can see,
the barman didn't spot a thing, and now every note that he checks will be marked green and appear legit.
What you should be getting is a green.
This is where Jess comes in. She wants change for 320s. The notes are fake, but of course the green pen leaves a green mark. So the barman thinks they're real. Jess leaves the bar with £60 in crisp £10 notes.
That's great, thanks so much.
So I've just been done. Which is, well, egg on my face. Can I have my £60 back, please?
And of course, the hustlers can repeat the scam all day. First, Alex.
Hi there, I'm Ian Steele. I'm Community Liaison Officer for the Met Police.
Followed by Jess. And at £60 a time, this scam can prove very lucrative.
Hey, I wonder if you could change 3 20s for some 10s.
There are many ways to check for counterfeit currency, and no one method is a substitute for all the others. If you're in any doubt about a note, look at it, use a pen, check the paper, look for the silver strip, hold it under a UV light, and if you still don't know, hand it back and refuse to accept it.
Rock band Steel. Summertime at the British seaside. It's blowing a gale, the beaches are empty, and the fish and chips are going untouched. But tonight, this Brighton bar is playing host to a glittering VIP charity event, and the hustlers are in charge of security. They arrive in good time and take their positions. Paul and Alex, dressed as security, wait by the loading bay. And Jess goes inside. It's a very exclusive gig, not least because there's only one band on the lineup, and they were booked by the hustlers. Earlier in the week, Jess surfed the net for an up-and-coming band.
Hiya, I've just got your number from your music webpage on the internet, and basically my boss has been listening to some of your music and he thinks you're absolutely brilliant.
Playing to their ego, she invites them to a very special gig.
It's going to be really, really big. There's going to be loads of celebs there.
And of course, they jump at the chance.
You will? Oh, that's brilliant. That's great, thank you, bye.
Park over there.
The band have been instructed to turn up at the venue with all their equipment.
What band name? Blunt. Okay. We've got a band here, Blunt. They have arrived.
Because of the very important people attending, it's vital that they're met by security staff before the sound check.
Just need you to take all your equipment out of the van and onto this pavement right here.
To put it right there behind that wall.
I'm afraid that's going to have to go through security as well.
Everything must be X-rayed, and the stroppy security guards take their job very seriously.
Lights, explosions, nothing like that, no? Good.
The band's kit's all unloaded. Now the hustlers have to separate them from it.
Susie, would you like to come and pick up a band at the Blunt? They have arrived for you.
We're going to hold them at stage door.
Okay, that's great. I'm coming now.
The event organiser will be here with you in a minute. She'll take you through. And then when you do your sound check, everything will be there waiting for you. Yeah.
Hi guys, you're Blunt, yeah? Excellent, brilliant. Okay, do you want to come with me then, guys? You're going to get all your equipment back again. What they'll do is they'll set it all up for you. But what I'll do is I'll show you the whole space and everything where you're going to be performing in a bit. I need to wait to get everyone together first. It's going to be a bit of a late one tonight, I'm afraid. Is that all right with you lot? Yeah? Good. Right, I'm going to need to ask you guys some questions, but in the meantime, would you like a drink?
And while the band are enjoying a pint, Alex and Paul stop being security and start being roadies. But instead of loading guitars, amps and drums into the venue, they shift them into the hustle van. Inside, Jess keeps the band occupied by running through some paperwork.
Right, can I write down everything that you do at the band, please, just for our records?
In less than 10 minutes, they've loaded over £3,000 worth of kit into their van. Now they need to get Jess out of there without the band suspecting anything's wrong.
Could you step outside, please?
The other band is here.
That's her cue.
Right, I was going to go get the other band. You guys just hang 5 in a minute. Okay.
She makes her excuses and goes outside. As soon as she's clear, she jumps in the van, and the hustlers simply drive away, having stolen all of the band's equipment. 30 minutes later, Jess still hasn't returned, and Blunt start to get suspicious. One of the band members goes outside to investigate. He can't see Jess, and there are no other bands in sight, and they're definitely not inside. Starting to panic, he goes to check the loading bay. The security guards and events manager have vanished, and more importantly, so has their equipment. But when he checks at the bar, the landlord has no idea about any gig, VIP or not. To be blunt, they've been shafted.
We meant to just playing a gig or something, and like we thought nothing of it. I thought it was a bit weird. There were some suited guys or something, look a bit Matrix styly, and they wouldn't let us take any of our stuff. So like we had to X-ray it or something. So we thought, oh, it just must be a weird security measure. No one else got a clue. There's a club night going on or something. I've lost like probably my favouriteest guitar I've ever had in my life.
My whole drum kit's like brand new drum kit just gone.
About 500 quid worth of bass and another 250 worth of amp, really.
Well, pretty off to be honest, excuse my language, but like,
Made-up events are a really effective way of separating someone from their valuable equipment.
Always check every detail of a gig or an event before taking part. At the very least, you have to call the venue to make sure something is actually happening. Obviously, you should never allow yourself to be separated from your valuable equipment. If you do, you might lose the lot.
Three-card Monty. Three-card Monty is often seen on the streets of New York, but it's used to target tourists all over the world, and the hustlers have found the perfect spot to target holidaymakers in Ibiza. Paul has set up his pitch.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah. Come in.
And Alex is going to help him draw a crowd and get some money on the table.
How'd you like to win some money? Can I see anybody?
It only takes a few minutes for people to start showing an interest, and the game's on. All you have to do is follow the Queen.
All right, all you have to do is tell me where the Queen is. Come on.
There.
There? If you try it for money, you'll win a little bit more. Okay?
Alex is playing the role of a shill. It's his job to bet and lose by making obvious mistakes. It allows the marks to see how the game works and believe that they can beat it.
How much more you got?
I have money, but it's...
He was right.
This mark has been watching closely.
Okay, now I'm going to do this very, very slowly. Where is it?
I think I know where it is, but...
Where is it now?
Paul gets the mark to take out some money.
Take some money.
Alex bets on what is clearly the wrong card.
There?
Yeah.
That one.
And loses.
Well, where is it? No, show me the other
hold on. Show me
Paul asks the mark where he would have bet.
20 euros. If you would have bet, where would you go?
And of course, he would have been right.
Yeah, so you would have won. Only one player at a time. Let's do it again.
He's now getting suckered into the game.
Hold the money in your hand. Okay? We'll do it again. There's the Queen. All you got to do is follow the Queen. Okay? We'll do it really quick.
And not wanting to miss out again on what he thinks is easy money,
just point to it.
The mark bets 20 euros. But of course, now his money's on the table, Paul makes sure he loses.
I would have thought the middle one as well, I'll be honest.
No matter how smart you think you are, the hustler is always going to beat you.
Three-card Monty is one of the most misunderstood con games of all time. First of all, people think it's a game. It really isn't. You can't win. It's basically about trying to find out where the queen is. Now, if I mix the cards up, you basically have to tell me exactly where you think the queen is. Now, if you're watching, you probably think it's here. It gets a little bit more difficult if you play it for money. Again, the cards are mixed up like this. All you have to do is figure out where the queen is. Now, again, if you're smart, you're probably picking here. Some people are very sharp and will go for this card. Of course, anybody who bets here wins. That's how the game works. So look, here's how the move would work. You've got the queen in the middle. All you have to do is figure out, did I throw the queen down, like this, or did I throw the 2 above it, like that? And the thing is you can never really tell which one was thrown. So even if you know the move, you do not have an advantage. There are also so many switches in this game, you can't tell which one they're doing. So even if you know where the queen is, they can switch everything around during the game. You don't have a chance. But the really nasty part is how they get you to think that you have an advantage. And what happens is this, accidentally, sometimes somebody in the crowd will bend one of the cards. Now that's the queen. There's a tiny little bend on that queen. So you can tell it's slightly different to all the others. So as the cards are moved around, you can obviously tell which one is the queen. But if I were to just switch them a little bit more, you can see the queen exactly where it is. But if you bet money there, you're absolutely guaranteed to lose. Because even with a bend in it, it's possible to switch the cards around. It's a bigger bet.
And here it is in the game. Alex bends the queen in full view of the other punters.
You should have bet big time. Hold on to your money, I'll give you another chance. Here we go.
When Paul throws the cards down, the punters think they know where the queen is.
This one, anyone else? This one here? No, that's the 2.
But in fact, the bends move to another card.
That's the way the game is played.
He must have got about 200 euros off everyone.
Yeah.
Like, no one ever won off him, no. Yeah, I lost some money, yeah, I lost quite a bit of money today actually. So, but oh well, doesn't matter. Not too bothered. Go here for the oldie.
But the con doesn't end there. The Marks have lost more than a few euros.
Got the person there?
No.
Nope.
No. Purse is gone. All the cards and some money in it.
Oh well.
Gosh.
All right, come on, folks. Someone's
But Alex and Paul never went near the bag. How did the purse get lifted?
Every king is looking for his
There was a third hustler, Jess.
A little bit closer. How much money have you got?
As the Marks reached for their money, they were unwittingly letting her know exactly where they kept their wallets and purses. And while the punters were concentrating on the game,
yeah, you would have lost as well. I'm pretty good at this game, folks. Yeah, very good.
Jess dipped her hand into the Marks' bag and lifted her purse. They didn't mind blowing a few euros on a street game, but losing the purse could completely ruin their holiday.
Cancel the card, that's all really. Not much more you can do. Bit good.
That's it. Thank you very much.
And to make things even worse, when Alex made his way out of the crowd, he swiped the Marks' top-of-the-range digital camera as well.
More money. Thank you for playing, though. Anybody else? Find a lady. It's called the Game of Kings because every king is looking for his queen.
A lot of people who see it in the street think that the only person involved is the person behind the table who's throwing the cards. There's at least 2, 3, maybe even more people involved in Monty gangs. And most importantly, what are you doing when you're in front of that table? You're getting money out to play. What does that tell the rest of the gang members? That tells them exactly where your wallet is. So you're not only going to lose the money on the table, but you might lose all your money from your pockets as well.
This is the flop. A narrow one-way street in a quiet residential area. Perfect for the trap the hustlers are about to set. At the far end of the street, Paul is pulled over, waiting for a signal. 100 yards behind, Alex and Jess are concealed in a small side street, watching for a potential mark. White van. Bingo. As it passes his position,
4 white van coming your way, get into position.
Alex signals Paul.
All right, pulling out now.
Who blocks the road, stopping the van.
Mate, I've got a problem with my gears, so it's stuck in reverse.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, just give me a second though, yeah?
Alex and Jess bring up the rear, trapping the mark in a pincer movement. They position themselves in the van's blind spot.
Yeah, just give me a second.
While Paul keeps the mark talking, Jess gets into place.
If you just pull back about 10 feet, if you go back as well, mate, just go back as far as you can, yeah?
Paul distracts the mark, allowing Alex to signal Jess.
Did you see what you've done there?
Oh, are you all right? You okay? Mate, you hurt a girl.
Hey, get out of the car.
Christ, let me see.
Do you not hear me? She was like walking behind your van.
What do you mean?
What do you mean what you mean? You just reversed, you didn't look round, you just hit this girl. She's just walking behind you.
I see you behind there. Sorry, you all right?
No. God's sake, man.
I didn't see her at
What
all.
is in there?
It's my laptop.
You all right? Do you feel like you all right? Do you want us to get you a doctor or something? You all right? No, just sit there.
You all right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Just sit down here. You all right? It's a bit shaky.
The van driver's shaken too, and he's trying to call his dad, who's nearby.
You're going to have to pay for the laptop now. You've just broken it.
To keep the mark confused, Paul and Alex take sides.
It was an accident, though. Do you live here, mate?
No, I don't. I'm just delivering. I didn't even see her there.
Calm down. All right, you stay there. Could you look after her for a minute? Listen, could you look after her? It's all right. Look,
You've broken a laptop, so you don't just like walk off.
I'm not going to walk off. I just don't know.
Well, you're not helping the situation any, mate. All right, could you just calm down?
I'm going to get my dad down. He was up the road just a minute ago.
Have you got any cash?
No.
Because you were backing up on a one-way road, which is... I know I asked you to, but you know what I mean.
I haven't got any tissues here for you, love.
You better do something, because either we call the police or...
Well, I don't know what to do.
What would you...
I need you to pay for my laptop because I've only just bought it and now you've bloody gone and broken it.
Jess has turned on the waterworks, and Paul and Alex keep applying the pressure.
Give her some
I
cash
haven't
and
got
get
any
rid of
cash.
it. None at all?
None.
Do you want... What if you go to an ATM or something like that?
No, I haven't got my card on me. I haven't got nothing.
You must have some cash.
Let him think. Would you let him think, though, please?
The mark spots his dad.
Dad! Yeah, like... Get down here!
You all right? You all right?
Well, yeah, I'm his dad. I'm just...
Yeah, I asked him to back up a little bit, and he hit this girl.
Crossing the road, you just hit her. The laptop went underneath the wheel. She's like, look at that. So I mean, I think we should call the police.
But he couldn't see her, mate, okay?
Yeah, but
I was standing right there, and he couldn't see her.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to bloody reverse on her like this, though, are you?
I'm really worried, because this girl's getting really upset, and she's got a little craze.
All she wants is
If you just give her some money for a laptop, we can all go.
The hustlers have finally broken the mark, and in fact, he does have cash in the van.
To give you the money for the laptop.
Yeah, bloody do.
Well, you're doing the right thing, at least. Do you know what I mean?
That's £200 cash. And before leaving, Alex offers the mark some friendly advice.
Next time, look where you're going when you're reversing, Ali.
Once I was reversing down a one-way street, which I shouldn't have been doing anyways, but trying to get out of the way, and someone walked out behind me and fell over, grazed her heads, broke her laptop.
I need you to pay for my laptop because I've only just bought it and now you've bloody gone and broken it.
You must have some cash.
Would you let him think, though, please?
Dad! Get down here!
And then she was asking for money for her laptop or something. Yeah, it made sense to give 200 quid to her, yeah. That would be fair. Saves me getting points on my licence, I suppose.
Always be suspicious when someone tries to get you to hand over cash in a situation like this. At the end of the day, it's much better to call the police and get the insurance companies involved, even if you think you're in the wrong. Because if you don't, you might compromise yourself in such a way that they could take you for even more money.
This is the exchange rate rip-off. Ibiza Old Town, a great place to relax and let the world go by. But in this plaza, a hustle is about to go down. Alex is here selling tickets for a fictitious tour company. And lying in wait at a pavement cafe is Paul. They're working as a team, but to pull off this scam, it's vital no one realises they know each other. It's Alex's job to rope in some marks.
I want a tour.
This couple look promising.
Tour of the island, or you can have a map for €2.
Yeah, can I have a
Or
map?
two?
Yeah.
I get you this map here.
And that's Paul's cue to get involved. He's the shill, a hustler pretending to be an ordinary punter.
Excuse me, can I get one of those?
Yes. Here. You're English?
A map for €2? Nothing wrong with that. But Alex has another proposition to offer Paul.
I have a question for you. There you go, my friend. I have pound. You're English, yeah?
Yeah.
I have a lot of pound here. It's £500, but I need change. I have £500 for €200.
For €200?
Yes, look, it's £500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Exchange rate.
Yeah.
It's an amazing exchange rate.
300.
£500 is actually worth over €700, and Alex is offering it to them for just 200.
Is it real money?
Yes, of course, real money, my friend. What do you think?
Alex counts the notes out in front of them, and everything seems legit.
How much you want?
€200.
Paul appears interested, but hasn't got the full amount.
I've got 100. You guys want to split? What do you think?
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
With Paul offering to go halves on the deal, the Mark thinks it's a safe bet and agrees to split the cost. But Alex is cautious about handing over the cash in full view.
Take your hat off. I can't hand you money in the street.
What?
Take your hat off. I can't put money in the street in your hand. If anybody watching. Put it in there.
Alex puts the £500 in Paul's hat, and both Paul and the Mark hand over €100 to Alex.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
All right. I've got a coffee over here. How you doing? Where are you from?
Yeah. From Redditch.
While they make their way to the cafe to split the £500, Alex melts away into the back streets of Ibiza town.
It's different.
Yeah?
It's different. It's different.
Very different.
All right.
There's an unusual exchange rate.
So what is that, 250 each?
Yeah.
I'll even get the coffees in.
But as the Mark counts out the money, he realises things have not gone according to plan.
Do a little work.
Slight problem there, Rob. That one's fake. And those are empty.
The £500 has somehow transformed into one colour photocopied note and a pile of useless paper.
Oh, God.
The Marks are gutted, and keeping in character, Paul doesn't appear too happy either.
I feel like such an idiot. I just saw the money and thought, go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a couple of days' money, isn't it?
To prevent any police involvement and the risk of being implicated, Paul gives the Mark a word of warning.
You know what? I'd call the police, but they won't do anything about it.
Really?
Yeah. And the people that work these gangs are so nasty. You know, they don't get away with it. Sometimes they just mug you straight out. I really don't know what to say. Yeah. I would just write it off.
It's not worth the hassle, is it?
You can't believe it when you hear about it all the time and then you fall for one yourself.
Yeah.
400.
But the Marks saw the real money counted out in front of them. So where did it go?
Take your hat off. I can't put money in the street in your hand. If anybody.
This was crucial. When Paul took his hat off, he angled it slightly away from the Marks, and Alex only pretended to put the money in the hat. Really, he kept hold of it and put it back in his bag. It all happened so fast the Marks didn't spot a thing. So where did the money in the hat come from? It was there all the time. Paul concealed a wad of bogus notes in his hat before Alex even arrived in the plaza. The Marks never stood a chance.
The notes I saw looked real. And then Then you pass this lot. A lovely fake there, and then you've got a load of blanks here. And I'm pretty certain that one's a real one. So for 20 quid, he's walked away with what, 70?
140 odd quid.
I think it's taking advantage of the relaxed attitude.
Yeah. Yeah. At home, no way.
At home, I wouldn't entertain it.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
We first heard about this scam during a trip to Spain last year, and it uses some very clever psychology. There are 3 parts to the scam. First of all, you're offered an amazing bargain, and that activates the greed factor. Second, someone else seems to be involved in the deal, and that helps to rope the mark in. In other words, it convinces them to go the extra distance and hand over their money. But the really clever part happens in the 3rd phase of the scam. This is when we cool out the mark. And cooling them out means making them walk away without calling the police. You know what, I'd call the police, but they won't do anything about it.
Really?
Yeah. And the people that work these gangs are so nasty. You know, they don't get away with it. Sometimes they just mug you straight out. I would just write it off. This story helps to wrap up the entire scam, and that's what makes it particularly clever.
Get your coat. Like everyone, hustlers do like to be beside the seaside. In Brighton, it's blowing a gale and not a day to be without your coat. But that's exactly what the hustlers are relying on. They intend to fleece the customers of this bar and be long gone before the clientele realise anything's wrong. Dressed smartly in black and white outfits, this scam is all about speed. They have to be in and out of the bar in a matter of minutes. Any longer than that and the bar staff will get suspicious and the hustlers will be rumbled. As they enter the bar, the clock is ticking. And they immediately begin to work on the side of the room that can't be seen from the main serving area.
Are you all right, folks? Hi, I'm Paul. I'm the manager here. Everything okay? We have a cloakroom here. Do you mind if I ask you to put your stuff in our cloakroom? Just because we have a lot of thefts, especially this week, so the police are asking us to keep everything safe. Is that okay?
It sounds plausible. The new initiative will help reduce crime, and today there's no charge.
It's usually £1 a night, and we'll call it free tonight, okay? 167, yeah?
The customers are given a token so they can collect their belongings later.
Excuse me, folks, I'm the manager here. Everything okay? We're having a little bit of problem with theft in the area, especially this week. Would you mind if you put your stuff in our cloakroom? This is much safer, and for our insurance purposes, would make me a lot happier to know everything's safe. Would that be okay? Just your coats, your bags, anything that people would go for. We lost a couple of bags this week as well.
Alex has an armful of coats and he needs to get out of there fast. If he walks out of the front door, he may get spotted, so he slips out through the back exit.
We'll be fine, don't worry.
While Jess collects the next table's coats and bags, Alex escapes out of the fire exit and takes the coats to the mobile cloakroom, the back of the hustle van.
Hi guys,
Hello, folks. Having a nice evening.
Believing their belongings will be secure, the customers hand over their coats without emptying their pockets, their bags containing their personal details,
I can take that for you as well, that's no problem.
and even their shopping. Jess can't carry any more, but just as she's about to leave, a staff member appears. Jess manages to slip out of the door unnoticed, but the waitress clocks Paul. Fortunately, she's too busy serving to question what he's doing. Weighed down with half a dozen coats and bags, Jess manages to avoid any further staff encounters and makes her getaway. That just leaves Paul.
78.
But he's got to be quick.
162. Are you okay for...
That's it. He's out of there. In just under 3 minutes, they've managed to swipe the coats and bags of nearly everyone in the bar. And they're away. 20 minutes later and some of the customers are getting ready to leave. But of course, there's a problem.
The manager came round, took our coats.
An ugly crowd is now forming by the door. They want to know where their coats are, but the staff have no idea.
We were given this disc and this guy came up and said that they were going to put our bags and our coats in the cloakroom and to take the disc back to the till when we wanted to come out. And we've just taken it to the till and there's no cloakroom, let alone any bags.
He looked genuine and it sounded plausible what he said. So, you know, we, like idiots, we just gave him a handbag and coat. And he said, I'm keeping it safe for you, and off he went.
I mean, they looked the part. They were dressed in black and...
And well, we got a token, so...
Yeah, he gave us a token. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm in a bit of a shock, actually. It was quite an expensive coat.
Everything.
All our worldly goods.
Car keys, credit cards, the whole lot.
Oh, my car keys. Oh, my God, my car keys are in my bag.
I can't believe we were that stupid.
I just want to know where my coat is.
This scam is so direct and cheeky that nobody would think a manager offering a cloakroom service wasn't really the manager.
If you are going to use a cloakroom, take the items there yourself. At least that way you know that cloakroom actually exists, and you also know where your items are. If somebody does come round and offer to take the items there for you, what we would recommend is keep your most valuables with you at all times. I wouldn't feel too comfortable handing everything just to somebody that I don't know, even if there is a cloakroom.
This is the poker tournament. Poker is a high-stakes game which offers the chance of taking the whole pot, providing luck's with you and you're good enough to beat everyone else. The game's seen a boom over the past few years. Tournaments are held in venues all over the country, and prize money can run into thousands of pounds. And where there's money, hustlers won't be far away. They're here tonight to run a grand poker scam. Everyone at the tournament buys into the game for a set amount. The competitors get their chips, take their seats, and the games begin.
Yeah.
They play until they've lost all their chips, at which point they go home with nothing. This knockout procedure continues for several hours until most players are eliminated, leaving one final table. This table is where the big money can be won and where the hustlers want to be. Alex and Paul made it. The dealer's there to ensure that the play is fair, and these are the marks in the hot seats. It's winner takes all now. They don't know it, but the odds are definitely stacked against them. That's because, although the hustlers appear to be strangers, they're actually working as a team.
With two more.
The end of the first game, and spirits are high.
You feel honest? I feel very honest. Hey, would I lie to you?
But 20 minutes later, and the laughing stopped. The game has taken a more serious turn.
Will this make you feel any better?
I'm thinking not.
As Alex rakes in the chips again. The marks are now looking vulnerable. They only have a few chips left. And one of them is about to be eliminated. The next game goes according to plan. It's now between Alex and the mark on his left.
I'll put you all in.
Yep.
You go all in?
Yep.
Alex has gone all in, meaning only one of them will survive. It's all down to who has the better hand.
Oh. Full house, king's over.
Full house. Alex wins. This guy is the first casualty of the game, but how did they beat him?
One of the most dangerous things you'll come across on the card table is two people playing in collusion. Essentially what that means is they're playing out of the same pot because they're sharing the money. If they manage to signal each other's hands, they're playing the best hand available to the team at the time. So essentially you're playing against one player with a massive stack of money.
When people collude, they do it in various levels. Sometimes they just signal the quality of the hand. So a simple, put your hand here, it's a very good hand. Put your hand here, it's a medium hand. Take your hand off, it's not a very good hand at all. We didn't just signal the quality of the hand, we actually signaled exactly what we were playing. So we always knew who had the best hand. If I were just to pitch a couple of cards to Alex, whatever he's got there, I would look at my own cards. I would then look over to see what Alex is doing.
The position of Alex's hands is a pre-arranged signal that tells Paul what he's got.
Ace-king suited. So in other words, and ace of king, both the same suit. There we go. Which is exactly what he's got. Now with that kind of information, if I don't have anything as good as that, I'll throw it away. And I know that between the two of us, we're playing the very best hand.
Now the Aussie's left.
Yeah, it's true, he's gone.
Let's see this technique play out in the game. Watch out for the signal.
No longer. Richie Riches.
That's it. Straight after the deal, Paul scratched his nose with his left hand, then right hand, and then touched his head. That sign informed Alex that Paul has good cards and is likely to win.
Richie Riches.
Alex spots it, and as soon as he can, he folds and gets out of the game. Two other players don't fancy their chances either and throw in their cards. It's now between Paul and the player on his right. They reveal their cards, and sure enough, Paul was right. He wins the hand, knocking out another player.
And then there were four.
Yeah.
By secretly colluding, the hustlers are increasing their odds of winning and picking the marks off one by one.
Cheers.
But there's another thing that happens between these players, which again, difficult to protect against, but also very, very difficult to conceal. It's almost obvious if you know what to look for, and that's passing chips.
If we are playing from the same pot, if he's very low on chips, I don't want Paul to be knocked out of the game, because then I've lost my partner, I won't be able to signal, and I'll be playing on my own. So what I've got to do is I've got to get some of my chips to Paul. But I can't just give him some across the table, but essentially that's what I'm going to do in front of everybody. So what we would do is we would enter a hand, and then if everybody else drops out, that would be the moment that we'll pass chips. Paul will put all his chips in, I will call the bet, and then eventually I will fold my hand. So effectively, he will double his chips out of my stack. Now what that's done is it's kept him in the game for much longer, and it keeps us both very strong, so we can take on any other players on that table and be sure to win.
During the game, Paul's chip stack starts to dwindle, and because the other two players have folded, the hustlers get an opportunity to pass chips. To even out their stacks and secure both their positions in the game, Alex and Paul raise the pot. Until Alex, even though he may have the better hand, folds his cards, meaning Paul takes the lot. To the marks, it looks like Paul won the hand fair and square, but really, it was all part of the hustlers' game plan. So now the chips are evened out, using the signalling technique, all that's left to do is take out the remaining couple of marks. Alex's secret signal informs Paul what he's got. Paul signals back that he's got a stronger hand.
3,000.
Cool.
So Alex folds, leaving his accomplice to see off another of the players.
Oh. Just make it a good game. Thank you, mate.
And there were three.
And there were three.
3,000.
The position of Alex's hands tells Paul that Alex has a pair of sevens. Not bad. The dealer's showing a 7 and 2 aces, giving Alex a full house. Paul folds, confident Alex's hand is strong enough to win. But can the other player beat it?
The king, that'll do.
No. Between them, they've seen off the other 4 players and raked in over £1,000 in the process.
Cheers.
Now there's just the 2 hustlers left. There's no point in playing, so they agree to split the pot and cash in their chips.
We'll do a deal.
We'll split. Thank you. Good game.
Good game. Well done. Okay. There we go.
I'll be in the bottom.
Oh, exceptional. That was very good, yeah. Yeah, I thought they were really good players. Pretty tight.
Well, I've been playing poker for a long time. I know a few cheats, but the way they do it, I don't think you'd spot it.
The thing about collusion is very, very difficult to protect yourself against. The first thing you can do is identify who the friends are in a game. They're the people most likely to take part in something like this. I'm not saying everybody who's friends colludes actively in poker tournaments, but it does happen. If you see the signs of people colluding, you can ask them not to play or ask the organisers not to allow them to play, because the organisers are responsible for your security as poker players.
This is the fake photo shoot. It's a scam which requires all 3 hustlers in play. Using a false name, they've hired studio space for the day and prepped it for a photo shoot. All that's left to do is get into character. Paul is the photographer, Alex the stylist, and Jess the model. The only thing missing is an expensive prop, but that's being picked up across town. A diamond necklace, bracelet and earrings worth over £15,000 has been hired from this jeweller's. But there's a condition. The diamonds must be chaperoned and under the watchful eyes of security guards at all times. Back at the studio, the photo shoot is now in full swing.
Yeah, that's good.
Jess is loving the camera, and Alex is being all styly.
Is that in shot?
You know what? It was fine where it was. If you just move it back a
move
little
back a bit.
Yeah. And the glass too, please.
This is what stylist does.
Yeah.
They have to keep in character because the security guards could arrive at any moment. And they're here.
Susie. Good. All right, that's it. That's the kind of thing I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather it happen in the moment like that, frankly.
I wish there's one more. Very well, hurry up.
Okay.
The expensive diamond jewellery and the guards are in the building.
That's it. Very good. And Susie, if I could get you to lie back.
Is that our jewellery?
Lie back.
Great, you're in good
It's
time.
a little bit. All right, now with these. No.
Come in.
I don't want to get penthouse on you. See that?
Come on here. I'll look away whilst you
There you go. Very
do your
good.
combination.
All right, a couple more.
Do you want to do
Anything
some
at all?
tests now with the jewellery?
Is this what we're...
Remember, these on-loan jewels are worth over £15,000, and it's the guards' job to protect them.
All right, great. Are you made up? Are you ready to go?
Do you guys want to take a seat if you want?
All right.
The security guards take their position at the back of the room, making sure the jewellery never leaves their sight.
I wonder how much that's worth. Feels nice and heavy, I tell you that.
To keep up the charade, Paul starts snapping.
That's good. Do you want to pop off the bed, love? You can get changed. Yeah.
It's time for a change of style, and to highlight the jewellery for the next shots, Jess will be in the all-together.
Just pop that dress up right off.
Ian, you spoke to the publicist, right?
They want nude shots, but not. It's not that kind of magazine, you know what I mean? Nothing showing, no nipples, nothing.
Yeah, but the piece.
The guards are vigilant and take their job very seriously. But the stylist is equally as serious about protecting Jess's dignity.
Gentlemen, do you mind when we do the nudie shots? You just wait outside.
Just lie in the bed.
They agree to spare Jess's blushes and step outside, knowing they have the only exit covered. The diamond jewellery is completely secure.
We'll just be 10 minutes because then we're going to do another outfit.
From outside the room, the security guards can hear the photo shoot continuing.
All right, Susie, if you could have your robe off, please.
Everything is carrying on as normal.
How's that necklace doing? Is it feeling all right? Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, Susie, let's just try one here. That's great. Another one? Good. Good, that's awesome. Are you double jointed? Yep,
Yeah,
very good.
yeah.
Very good. Cheers now. Okay, one more.
20 minutes later, and it seems to have gone all quiet in the studio. The guards are curious. The studio is empty. The photographer, stylist and model are nowhere to be seen. And more importantly, neither are the jewels. But how did the hustlers disappear? The guards were manning the only exit and made their way back in as soon as the photo shoot ended. Let's take another look.
Nudie shots, you just wait outside.
Just lie in the bed where you're going to be.
And we'll just be 10 minutes because then we're going to do another outfit. So she'll be dressed and come back in again.
As soon as the security guards left, the hustlers put their getaway plan into action. Paul plays a recording of the hustlers saying the kind of things people say on a photo shoot.
And we're going to do a few test shots.
He also sets the timer on the flash, so it will keep going off. In the corridor, the security guards not only hear, but can also see the photo shoot still going on.
You double jointed?
But really, the hustlers are packing up their kit, including the jewels.
Bring your head right back.
What the guards didn't know was that the changing room curtain was covering another exit. By the time the CD stops,
Everybody, just for a second. 1, 2.
And the security guards peek in the room, the hustlers are long gone with over 15 grand's worth of jewellery. It's a well-executed scam which left the guards with no chance.
There's a door.
Don't touch anything.
There's another door.
After a while, the flashes were just going off and no sound or anything from anybody. You know, you couldn't hear anybody. We've got in there and
there was just nobody there. All the cameras were gone, everything was gone. So obviously, we went round the back with the curtain where the curtain was, and there was another door which was open. So obviously, what they've done is they've come down the back stairs. Obviously, we've been stung big time now.
This scam works by creating a very profitable piece of theatre. The set is dressed by hiring some equipment in a studio. Now that would be done through a bogus company that we would set up, so it wouldn't ever trace back to us. The next thing we would do is create the characters. There's a photographer, a model, and a stylist. And we would play those parts exactly as the security guards would expect us to when they arrive. And unless we break character, they shouldn't suspect a thing.
So as with anything, as long as you keep your eye on it, you'll be safe. The moment you walk out the room, it's all over.
Yeah, but you know, they've got a thing. It wasn't on Choke, it was on another, it was maybe, you know, that guy that does the martial arts stuff on TV. Yeah. It's, I tried this, it absolutely works. You know, if somebody's firing a jet of water in your face, it can actually block the water like that, and it goes straight past your hands. It's one of those amazing things. Yeah. And I reckon, this is my bet, right? If we do it with a pint of beer, right? Not one single drop will touch the head like that. But it's got to be thrown straight. Not one single drop, like that. In fact, you do it. I'll throw the pint of beer at you. You do it. How much would you bet? Tenner?
Round of drinks, tenner.
Round of drinks and a tenner.
Round of drinks and a tenner, yeah.
All right. If a single drop touches you.
Yeah.
Paul's approached a couple of marks. He's persuading them to take part in a prop bet relying on the basic laws of physics. But will they go for it?
You want to stand up or sit?
Stand up, I think.
Sit. Let me just move that over there. Right, stand up. Right, and make sure it's the exact length of your elbows that way. So that should be completely straight. If one single drop touches your head, tenner and I'll buy the round. If not, you just buy the round. You ready?
Yeah.
Count 1, 2, 3, and you say go.
1, 2, 3, go.
The hustle hasn't worked.
Did you open your hands a little bit or something? You didn't hold it at the right position.
Paul's lost his bet and £10.
All right, I'll get around there. What are you, like a tenner? Yeah.
But there's more to this prop bet than meets the eye. Let's rewind. Before the beer was thrown, Alex and Jess were also in on the wager.
I've got a little proposition for you.
They were operating in the background, taking bets of their own.
Hi, guys. Hi, how are you doing? Are you having a good night?
You see my mate Paul over there?
You see the guy with the black T-shirt on?
The guy who's sitting opposite me. Right, yeah.
I bet that my friend
Paul, in a minute, is going to throw a whole pint of beer in that guy's face.
He's going to throw a pint over that guy's face.
And the guy won't get mad.
In fact, he'll probably be quite happy about it and even shake Paul's hand.
I'll bet you anything you like. I'll give you 2 to 1 on your money. So if you put a tenner, I'll give you 20 quid back plus your tenner.
I'll have a tenner. I'll give a tenner.
A tenner? 20?
Yeah, I'll have a 20 then, man.
The 20? £15. You'll have 20. 20, good. 20 quid for this fella, you in together.
Can I shake on that with you lot? Yeah. Okay.
So, to win the bet, everyone in the bar is hoping that Paul is about to be beaten up. Here comes the provocation. But the crowd are left disappointed when the mark smiles and shakes Paul's hand.
There's the handshake. I'm sorry, guys.
Come on, guys, we shook on it. That's a tenner each.
And Alex and Jess collect on their bets, walking away with over £200.
Thank you very much, guys. And
There's a great story from author Damon Runyon. It goes like this. One day someone's going to come up to you and say that they can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck, fly around the room and squirt cider in your ear. But if you take that bet, one thing's sure. You're going to lose all your money and end up with an ear full of cider. And what this bet proves is that no matter how outrageous the proposition, the hustlers are sure to turn a profit and you're going to end up with a face full of beer.